It isn't a game of cricket, Harry.
Oh, sorry. Mind you, if I had a cricket ball, I could jolly soon knock that switch.
Will this do?
Watch this then.
Well, hello and welcome to the Shallow Proclamation. My name is Paul, and as always, I'm joined by
Thomas.
And we're about to dive into another Doctor Who story. I think we've got a four-parter here. We're about to watch The Ark in Space, Tom Baker's second story from his first season, season 12. And this was originally broadcast from the 25th of January to the 15th of February 1975, directed by Rodney Bennett and written by Robert Holmes. I think it's the last one, I've mentioned this a few times, last one that my wife's grandfather worked on as a sort of uncredited technical manager. I'm quite looking forward to this story. It'd be interesting to see what you make of it. Obviously, we've got a new companion joined us in the form of Harry at the end of the last episode, at the end of Robot. And with the Ark in Space, any thoughts on the title?
No, we've had a story called The Ark, haven't we?
Yeah.
I don't imagine it will be connected to that Hartnell story. I'm intrigued.
Oh, well, we'll see what you make of it then. So I said four parts. I'm pretty sure this is four parts. Is it
Okay.
four parts? I'm going to say four parts, but if I'm wrong, it could be more. I think it's four. What I will say is, and you can already see the evidence of this, something to just note as we watch the beginning of this, episode 1, they've tinted the intro a different colour.
Ooh, okay.
With a slightly pinkish brownish hue, which I don't think they ever do again. I don't know if it was a mistake or whether they decided after having done it on purpose it was a mistake. For whatever reason, it never returns. So
Interesting. So
So
we'll
take it
enjoy
in.
this extra special intro.
Yes, indeed. So
Okay. Well, thanks for the little heads up there. Whoa, look at that tint.
It takes the edge off the colour, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
Like yeah.
Yeah, look
that.
at
So
the
it's very
logo.
brownish there, isn't it? Almost like.
Yeah, what were they what were they thinking?
Yeah, I don't know what the thought was, whether that was.
It's kind of intriguing.
So we might start to see some new things here, Thomas, because we've got a new producer from this episode onwards.
Oh, okay.
So it's the only time from here on in that we have a new producer that starts not at the beginning of a season. So
This feels quite alien-esque, doesn't it? Cryopods.
it's funny you should say that. This story does get compared to Alien quite a lot, despite the fact it was released 4 years beforehand. So
Right, yet again, Doctor Who leads the way.
absolutely. So keep your eyes open for things that you feel may have inspired Alien.
Oh, I'm intrigued. Is there a xenomorph?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice materialisation, just seeing the light on top and the letters gradually.
Oh, look at
appear.
that. And that bit lighting up.
That's gorgeous. This is quite an interesting bit of tension, isn't it? Just no alien threat or anything. They're just stuck in a room, but it's
Yeah, just
quite well done.
straight from the off as well.
Yeah.
Is she okay?
I mean, I know it's a cliche for us to say this, but I do like the set.
Yes. Yeah.
It's been a while since we've had a sort of good space station, spaceship-esque thing, hasn't it?
And it's not too sparse. Like there's a lot of detail in it. Gosh.
Can't reach it from here.
What can't we reach?
The auto guard cut out. Look, up there, see? Never mind. Faithful old scarf.
Bad luck. Jolly good try, though.
It isn't a game of cricket, Harry.
Oh, sorry. Mind you, if I had a cricket ball, I could jolly soon knock that switch.
Will this do?
Watch this then.
afraid so.
Now what?
There's only one thing left. Risky, but it might work. You don't want your other shoe, do you?
I suppose not.
Slip it off. Right. Now, I want you to throw it across the room when I give the word. Understand? I'm going to try and distract it.
Clever.
Let's hope it's not double-barreled.
Ready?
Now.
Nice. Oh, this is really well done, actually, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's like an escape room
That's
with
a
very
deadly
high
escape room.
escapes. Yeah. They look like the boxes you get figurines in.
Yeah, they do. Look at that. Look at just the sense of scale. It's brilliant.
That's incredible. I wonder how many they actually built.
Homo sapiens. What an inventive, invincible species. It's only a few million years since they crawled up out of the mud and learned to walk. Puny, defenseless bipeds. They've survived flood, famine, and plague. They've survived cosmic wars and holocausts. Now, here they are, out among the stars, waiting to begin a new life, ready to outsit eternity. They're indomitable. Indomitable. What do you think you're doing, Harry?
It's a great little speech there.
Mm.
I don't know if that actually gets a reference in Utopia.
Oh, does it?
David Tennant's doctor, when he sees all the humans still, surviving, he's like indomitable.
Right, yeah, clever.
It's a reference back to this there. Now, apparently apparently they wrote all that stuff in because the writers and the crew just wanted to hear Tom Baker say things.
Right.
Because they loved his voice and they were just trying to give him as many words as they could to see what it would sound like coming out of his mouth.
That is pretty cool. Indomitable.
Oh, Sarah Jane.
We can't help her now.
No. She'd be like that for 3,000 years at least. Even if we had a resuscitation unit. It's doubtful if we could revive her now.
Must be something we can do. What would a resuscitation unit look like?
Very like an oxygen cylinder. You'll recognize it when it's on.
Whoa. What a brilliant episode.
Yeah, a great opening episode. I mean, super strong, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's a good move, like with the new companion actually taking Sarah Jane kind of out of the picture for the episode, and you're just getting that quite a lot of interaction between Harry and the Doctor, and that felt needed in a way to kind of establish him as a character.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just felt really kind of, yes, simple in terms of, very confined, but very good sets, as you said. But, they're basically just walking between rooms. But it felt genuinely tense, and you're learning more about what's going on, and it's just gradually dribbling information in. I thought that was very well done, actually.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's great. I mean, it's hard to think of a story which has, the stories we've had so far, which have such strong openings.
Yeah.
And like you say, it does a lot with very little in some ways, doesn't it? Because we haven't really had anything introduced. It's just, like you say, trickled ideas and things. But it's very atmospheric. The sort of interplay between particularly the Doctor and Harry is great.
Yeah.
That line about your mind's beginning to work, obviously all my influence. You can't take any credit.
That's very good, isn't it?
Brilliant little bit of humour. And visually, like you say, although it's a simple sort of set in some ways, it's super effective, and particularly when they go into the bit with all the bodies in cryogenic suspension. I mean, that just looks brilliant. It's brilliantly well done. It gives a huge sense of scale, without having to do much at all. And of course, you get that great speech from Tom Baker, which has sort of gone down a little bit in Doctor Who history as well. And I think I think I'm right in saying as well that apart from the bodies in the cryogenic suspension, this like the only characters in it are the TARDIS crew. So we
Yeah,
don't have anyone else at all. And I think it's the
yeah.
first time that that has been the case in a Doctor Who story since the Edge of Destruction.
Wow. Yeah.
So, all the way back there. So
I think
again,
I've
I think
been
that,
saying for a while I'd like to see more stories like Edge of Destruction. Yeah,
yeah, you've definitely mentioned things like that. And
yeah,
I mean, obviously it's not in the TARDIS, it's not quite the same thing, but it is just the little TARDIS crew. And actually, even like you say, Sarah Jane is sort of taken away from it a little bit quite early on. So it's mostly the Doctor and Harry, but all of the sort of stuff is really just what's going on between them and getting to know each other, that sort of relationship developing and exploring this sort of space station.
yeah,
And I particularly love on the space that, when they come out of that first room they were in and they go into the bit that's obviously around the edge of the space station where you've got the windows out into space. That's just another really great piece of design there.
yeah. And interesting how the pods do look a bit like coffins, the shape, as you say. It's got, and yeah, it's some interesting sort of biblical references, weren't there? Like the fact it's called the Ark, and then the Doctor makes a line about they're sort of waiting for the trumpet blast, which is that Paul talks about that, doesn't he? About the resurrection and this sense that humanity has gone to sleep of death and then
Yeah,
will
yeah.
rise again. So it's kind of playing with some of those themes, but you also it's all quite ominous because you're like, well, you don't really know. Okay, it's you get the sense that the human race is being preserved from something. There's this creature, slug-like thing moving around. It's all kind of automated. Sarah Jane ends up in a pod as well, and you're like, oh yeah, there's still a lot of unknowns and potentially some foul play going. Oh, and the fact that it tried to kill the ship tried to kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I think it's great, and I think it does feel, I don't know, to me it feels like a very different story to Robot already. Just
yeah,
the feel of the tone of it feels a little bit different straight off. And I don't know whether that's because it's a different producer or whether that's because um, it's just a different story. The Pertwee era doesn't have a lot of the space stationy space stories. I mean, they're fewer and far between in comparison to other things. So maybe that's why it feels a little bit fresher as well. I don't know, but
yeah, yeah. That's that. I'm very taken with that. Actually, that's a strong start.
right. So I mean, we've all both said things we liked. If you had to pick a favorite thing, though, if you had to pick one.
I think that whole moment where the Doctor and Harry are kind of under the bench, shuffling it along to try and escape the gun, and then yeah, the Doctor creating a distraction, and that just felt quite fun. The problem solving aspect of it, and you get to know the characters more from how they interact there. Like when Harry's like, "Oh, I bet I could hit that with a cricket ball," and the Doctor just takes out a cricket ball.
Yeah, that's quite nice, isn't it? Because in Robot, you have that scene where he's, um, trying to get into the science, the place with all the scientists, and he's got various things in his pockets that he just keeps bringing out. This sense that, almost Mary Poppins-esque, isn't it? That just keeps pulling out more things.
TARDIS pockets.
Yeah, like the yo-yo as well. Like
Yeah,
the gravity, doing a gravity check with a yo-yo is sort of very doctorish, isn't it?
it
Um,
is. Yeah. What about you? What was your highlight?
yeah, I mean, I do like all those things in the Doctor's characterization. I think for me, like if I had to pick a favorite though, I think it is that set of the all the bodies racked up, like as if
Yeah.
it's almost a little bit. It's similar to in some ways to like Tomb of the Cybermen, isn't it? Where you've got all these different pods. Of course, in Tomb of the Cybermen, they're full of Cybermen, but here, sort of people frozen in suspended animation, and like you said as
Yeah.
well, they're kind of almost, almost sort of like vacuum packed looking, like a action figure toy.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, I think it just looks really good, and it has there's a sort of there's a weird sort of creepiness to it as well.
There is.
No, I think it's to do with the fact that the thing covering them, you can't see them properly through it. It's almost like frosted, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
so there's something in that look that is just very distinctive and works really well. So I think it's just a really effective bit of design.
Yeah, in a sense, because they're all asleep, it's like the Doctor and companions have arrived aboard the ship on a kind of in-between time. It's like this weird liminal space, like going to a service station or something. Yeah, they haven't arrived on it when it's all, in action crew, up and working as is normally the case. There's not even like one person who's stayed awake to guard it or keep watch or something. It's all automated. And there is something quite eerie about that, isn't there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I guess because
But
someone did stay awake, they'd die because it's
it's like
3,000 years.
thousands of years. You need an android. You need an android, you see.
Yeah, they need a
Sort of.
robot from the previous story.
But yeah, great start. Yeah, so it'd be good to you guys at home watching. Let us know what you think of that as an opening episode and what you're making of the story so far. If you want to chat more about this story or any other bits of Doctor Who, you can join us on our Discord server. There's a link for that in the description, and if you want full-length reactions, there's a Patreon link there as well. But otherwise, take care, and we'll see you soon for part 2.
Thank you very much. See you soon.
Bye bye.